game of 2023 is Baldur's Gate 3.
Hooray!
I'm not ashamed to say it.
Few mortals ever glimpse what you're about to see.
Why would you say something so controversial and yet so brave?
It's everything I love about the fantasy genre, everything I love about D&D, everything I love about role-playing games. It's got like rich, deep characters, rich, deep systems based on, obviously, the granddaddy of RPG systems. And it's also a wonderful like educational tool for D&D. Like
Bonus actions, who knew?
Bonus actions! Mike knows what a bonus action is. Thank you, Baldur's Gate. I spoke to Johnny actually before we were about to play D&D for Oxventure the other day, and we were talking about how, even as, experienced D&D players, especially in Johnny's case, Baldur's Gate still kind of revives your interest in some of the kind of like finer points of like the finer mechanical points of how D&D works as a system. I'm not saying it's a complete one-to-one mapping of like the D&D rules into a video game, but I think it's probably the best and closest anyone has ever come to doing that.
I saved you. And I'm here to save you again.
I think the writing is just sublime, in a way that constantly impresses. It's constantly making like interesting choices and unexpected choices, and the characters are so beautifully done, like literally and figuratively.
Tell us about the romance. Who have you romanced?
As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time.
I haven't romanced anyone yet.
Oh my god.
Which is what gets it a 9 out of 10 instead of a 10 out of 10. That's a beautiful segue there, Andy, to talk about. I actually really respect and admire how hard to get everyone is playing in Baldur's Gate 3 because, don't get me wrong, I love me a BioWare romance moment, but I think it does better than most at avoiding the really, really transactional sort of setup. You know what I mean? Where it's like, it's not hard to romance someone in a BioWare game, and I love those games.
All you have to do is talk to them.
Talk to them enough times, right? And I respect and admire Baldur's Gate for, being a little more sophisticated about it. Thank you very much. It's such a luxurious, luxuriantly made game that I feel privileged to be able to pour hours and hours of my time into it.